everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your week ahead. I wasn't live yesterday. My family, they all got sick. It was like a domino effect. I'm hanging in there. I'm like, please don't let me get sick. But I don't know. We'll see. But it was something. Hi, Kenya. Hi, Lane. How are you? Come on in. I see you guys showing up. We have a great week. We are in Scorpio season. My season. I'm so excited. Hi, Mary. We got Leos in the house. We got Geminis. Hi, Asia. Good morning, Janet. Macy. Angel Eyes. Yeah, retail therapy is always good. All right. All right. All right. Well, we got always one door closes, another door opens, right? So that's the thing about Scorpio season, guys. I mean, everybody wants to hate Scorpios and stuff. They say Scorpios are the tough guys, but we're actually very soft and vulnerable and awesome. And so the Scorpio season is all about transformation, and it doesn't matter whether you're a Scorpio or not. We all are going through the cycles, and this is going to be, major transformation, whereas like you face your truth. Scorpio is about the truth. And so Judgment card, making decisions based on relationships and freeing yourself from things that are just not worth your time, worth your energy in relationships, or not feeling good. You guys, trying too hard to be in a relationship and it's not working for you. It's like knowing that you're good enough and knowing that a new person will come into your life and not being afraid that it won't happen. So we are going to look at the week ahead, and we're on Aries, always at 222. So Aries, I'm just going to look at the days and see how the week goes. We are looking at the end of October, and we have a full moon Taurus as well, guys. So lunar eclipse. So lunar eclipse in Taurus plus Scorpio season, you know what I mean? So right now I see, Aries, it's like your intuition is telling you want something, right? You want to manifest something into your life. All right, I see a lot about family this week, and I do see a kindred partnership coming in for you. I see a lot of people around you. I do see behind a mask. I do feel like maybe some of you feel like you can't be yourself or be seen, or somebody's not showing you who they really are. And you've got the card of transformation here, the death card, right? Fragmented energy. All right, so I'm just going to pull your cards and then kind of see what the week looks like for you regarding people in your life. All right, so great gratitude. Practice gratitude this week, Aries. All right, you want something in your life, like your intuition is nudging you to go somewhere, and you know it, and you can like this intuition and manifest in power, especially with the Scorpio energy too, and the full moon coming in. You have the power to manifest exactly what you want into your life, and right now with the energies too, really, really focus on what it is you really want. I do see a lot around family for you this week, all right? And maybe a lot of you are focusing, maybe wanting to spend more time with family, or maybe you're dealing with some family issues, family struggles, and things like that. I mean, for whatever it is, somebody might not be being completely honest with you. If you're feeling like your energy is being pulled in all different directions, there could be some stepping up this week, or trying to back away too from a situation with your energy kind of being fragmented. Fragmented energy can mean that you're doing too much or taking on too much, and your energies are being pulled in all different directions. All right, so there could be somebody I see behind a mask. That could be somebody not telling you their true intentions or showing you their true intentions. And it can also be you, maybe feeling like you can't open up and be yourself around somebody. The good news is there's a really strong soulmate around you, a person, very, very special person this week. Could be a family member. It could be a new love. It could be somebody you're in love with. And maybe they haven't been being honest or being truthful about something that's been concerning them, or or maybe you need to open up to them about something that's going on in your life. You have the death card. All right. So there is a card where some things just, we need to free ourselves. If you're being pulled with the fragmented energy, that can be not just people's energy, that can be social media, news, people around you, drama. It can be that you have a million things going on and you can't seem to get focused. All right. You have the card of planning and action, which is like the Two of Wands energy. And you want something in your life. You're ready to go. You're ready to manifest something into your life. And so this week could really be about you stepping back and refocusing, especially if you have a lot of noise going on. You might be taking on too much of other people's things, or just taking on too much yourself, and Spirit's asking you to refocus this week so that you can get your plans in order. There could be a date this week with the Two of Wands energy. But if you're being pulled in all different directions, you may not have the energy, or you may not see the opportunity coming in for you. The death card is saying something has to end in your life this week. Something has to change in your life this week. The behind a mask card is in the intentions position. So the behind a mask can seem like you always have to play a part as well. Like you just feel like when you're around certain people, like you cannot take off a certain hat. You have to constantly be playing a part, and it just doesn't feel good to your energy with this fragmented energy. So this might be something that you may need to decide this week to free yourself from this type of energy. There could be family members, and there could be just spending some time with some really good people, spending time with family this week. All right. If you are feeling pulled, so that you can make some change in your life as well. So let's see what else is coming toward my Aries this week. What are you planning to take action with? Let me get the tarot instead. All right. Let's take a look at the each card and see what comes through for each card for you. So I do see a lot of good people around you this week. I just do see that maybe you're just scattered, and maybe you need to focus your energy, or you feel like there's a lot of noise around you that needs to be simmered, turned down a little bit, turned down a notch. Three of Cups. All right. So let me turn the camera over. I apologize. Sitting here talking to you guys. You got the Three of Cups energy. So I do see good supportive people around you this week. I do see celebrating something. So maybe you have a Scorpio friend and you're celebrating a birthday, or maybe you're just hanging out with family and you're celebrating this week something. Or with this soulmate energy coming in the Three of Cups, it can be showing that you're hanging out with this person, you're having a good time. It does seem like, it's within the next couple days here, a kindred partnership coming your way. So it could be a new person too as well, guys. So just keep that in mind, that I'm just looking at the energies of the card. All right. I do see the Five of Pentacles with the family card. So some of you, there could be some financial struggles, or some things happening at the household. The Five of Pentacles it could be there's a person coming towards you that's coming in this week to help you out when it comes to the family stuff that's going on. I don't know if there's expenses, or everybody, not everybody, but there's a lot of people right now that are struggling when it comes to making ends meet at times. And there could be somebody, you have a really good person around you that's going to help you out with that. All right, I have the Five of Swords. So I am seeing that there is some sort of confusion or scattered energy. There may have been some arguments or frustrations with a person in your life. All right, this week you got the five cards. All right, and so you have behind a mask, and you have the Nine of Cups. So somebody hasn't been being honest about their feelings towards you, or their feelings about a situation. Somebody's not feeling like fulfilled, maybe feeling 100% happy about what's been going on. And maybe that's you. Maybe you need to be open and honest to somebody in your life about how they've been making you feel this week. And again, it could be around family, or it could be around a soulmate. All right. It's about, we're not seeing eye to eye. It seems like we're constantly arguing. We're constantly bickering. This could be even bickering around financial stuff, or bickering around insecurities, or somebody making somebody feel insecure. And so something needs to change, right? Something needs to happen here. We need transformation. I have the King of Cups. So we do see a strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Would you see a strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your life, right? Or a watery energy? If it's just a person, all right, it's somebody who is emotionally mature and somebody who can handle what you have to say. All right. The transformation and the fragmented energy means, maybe just get your head straight, focus on what it is you really want to say to somebody this week, and be 100% clear about your feelings towards somebody this week. I feel like this person will be very open. You do see that you're back in their arms or you're in their arms. So I do feel like there's other external things going on that are creating some havoc in your relationships this week. All right. So I'm going to pause there because that's really what's coming through. As there seems like there's a lot of external things happening in everybody's life that is affecting the way people are expressing themselves to one another this week. And this person, it seems like though, if you can get focused and know exactly what you want to say to somebody, all right, and you open up and you know exactly what, and you tell, and you don't hide your feelings, or this person will open up and talk to you. I do see planning and taking action. So it does seem like there's movement forward here. And I have the Ace of Swords. So we see there's a possibility here of moving forward with clear communication. And you have the Three of Cups showing celebration in a relationship. All right. So it does seem like things will turn out in your favor, but it's going to be honest communication, whether it's with family or a loved one or a soulmate this week. It's going to be being very open and honest and keeping out the arguing. When the Five of Swords shows up in the fragmented energy, it shows me that people are like, it's like if you're trying to have a conversation with somebody, but you're scrolling social media, or you just finished watching the news and now you're going to go and talk to somebody about your feelings. And then you're already you're being pulled in all different directions. So it's really showing me this week that if we sit down and clear our minds and have honest communication, that you'll be able to get through some conflict with somebody. All right. So the full moon energy is coming up. So let's see what the full moon has to say for you. Ace of Swords always brings in, clarity, good news. And that's showing you this week, you can get through this week, right? It's just energy to me, guys. It's just energy. The full moon, Taurus, for Aries. Don't let pride get in your way. All right. That can be the mask energy too. We can put on a mask, we can put up a front, act like something's not bothering us, act like, let things slide. And you're not being asked to do that this week. You're being asked to kind of, take off the mask and be honest and be real about your feelings towards other people. Nothing is yet set in stone, all right? So if you're thinking something happened with that Five of Swords and you're thinking that it's the end, or you're thinking that it's irreparable, right? That's not true. All right. There's something here where there's things changing. Something needs to change, though, with that Scorpio card. Something needs to change in the relationship if you're struggling with a certain person, in order for it to move forward. But things will move in your favor. And the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords shows, making plans here for the future, Aries. So look at the bigger picture, Aries, and see if this is worth, first and foremost, if this situation is worth it for you in your future, or if this is just something that you're constantly up against. And with the Scorpio energy, making a decision, does something have to end, or is this something that I really can see in my future, and I really want this person, or I want this situation in my future. All right. So it's going to be an important decision to make this week. All right. That's what I have for my Aries. Do you guys want me to do Aries through Pisces? I usually do that on Wednesdays, but I can do it for you today if you want me to. Do a quick message, Aries through Pisces. Give me a quick thumbs up if you guys do. Or should I just do it because I'm saying it? Aries through Pisces. You guys aren't moving quick enough. Aries through Pisces. All right. This is just a quick message. Somebody on your mind. It may not resonate with you. So, all right. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I am so sorry. Taurus, this is the end. Gemini, friends or family disapprove of this connection. Cancer, I abandon people to make myself feel important. Leo, I have sexual fantasies about you. Virgo, this was just a fling. Libra, I feel like I ruined everything. Scorpio, I want to work things out. Sagittarius, I am intimidated by you. Capricorn, long distance. Aquarius, one-sided relationship. And Pisces, you deserve better than me. All right. Taurus, 1555 for Taurus. All right, great number. Taurus, this is your full moon, lunar eclipse coming in for you. At the end, we're doing the rest of October here with this reading. So happy Scorpio season, Taurus. Let's see where you're at right now, and let's see how the week might pan out for you and what the full moon might bring for you. All right, so we are in Scorpio season. So Scorpio season can be a tough season for some people if we don't want to face our truth or make change. But this is a great opportunity to free ourselves from things that no longer serve us. All right, so fear. You're showing up right now in the energy of fear. All right, fear-based thinking. Maybe a little bit uncertain about how things are going. All right, maybe you're thinking about somebody, or I do see a person coming into your life. You've got the loving woman. So it could be a person in your life. We got great gratitude. So things are going to be shifting for you already. You've got kindred partnership too as well. And we see stuck energy for you this week as well too. So I'm going to take a look. Decrease. And we have transformation. All right, a teacher. Maybe there's a teacher coming in for some of you. Some of you are sitting in this energy of fear right now, and you're worried about things. You know, I will say about that, there's a lot going on. And, you guys know, I'm a military family. I have boys in the military. And, you got to take a break from the news sometimes. And if that's the case, this could be fearing about your own financial situation. This could be fearing about relationships. This could be fear of anything. This could be just you afraid of the unknown. You know what I mean? But it's fear-based thinking. And so it's showing that there's a person around you or somebody coming in for you this week. And there could be many people. So the loving woman just shows an energy of nurturing energy. And it's the card. These cards have they're people. They're actually people coming in for you. I do see a kindred partnership. So it could be a best friend. It could be a family member. It could be a soulmate. So I do see that you will be in a good energy in the next few days when it comes to feeling good and feeling grateful for the people that are in your life. Maybe this is saying express yourself to the people in your life, talk to the people in your life, or be around the people in your life and express to them how you feel. There's something around stuck energy midweek, maybe, where you feel like you were trying to go somewhere and then things didn't turn out in your favor. There's a rainbow in this card, which shows that you're being redirected. You're not really stuck. Maybe you feel like a promise wasn't, I think of the rainbow, I think of the Jesus, I think of promise, right? You might feel like somebody promised something, or you feel like you were sure about something, or you promised somebody something and then you feel stuck. You feel like you made a decision maybe, or maybe you just feel like things aren't going anywhere at some point. But the rainbow there is showing you that the promise is going to be kept. All right. A promise is going to be kept. So you may have some feelings of doubt, or feel like because something doesn't turn out or something doesn't work for you, or if you're going somewhere and you feel like plans stop, you may feel like it's not working out for you, but it is going to work out for you. All right. The decrease card here is showing maybe this stuck energy is giving you a moment this week for you to think about what you need to release. All right. Especially with the death card. So you may need to take a look. Are you carrying too many things? Do you have too much stuff? Do you need to reorganize? I mean, when I see decrease, maybe you're stuck because you're trying to do too much, and you need to decrease with what you're trying to do and give yourself a little bit more space and more time. A decrease can say also you need to de-stress. You need to get rid of some things in your life. You need to take a look at why you feel stuck and what's holding you back. All right. So there is a strong energy here if something needs to change, and something may come up for you this week. So keep an eye on that. Something may come up that is showing you that you're still getting the promise is still going to come through, but you need to take a look at what's holding you back and release these things. I keep saying the same thing. Knight of Cups here. All right. So we see a romantic offer. We see some love. We see romance. All right. So I do see that coming your way this week. Queen of Pentacles could be the loving woman. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you. It could also be you really taking care of yourself and you really nurturing yourself this week too as well. But I do see a person with earthy energy coming towards you. And I do feel like you're going to feel very grateful of this person. Like they may give you something. They may help you with something. They may support you with something. And I have the Ten of Swords here. So some of you are freeing yourself. Definitely this week, you're either freeing yourself from this energy of fear, or somebody's coming into your life this week to help you move or get over something, or to financially help you get back on your feet or something like that. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options this week. So there could be some uncertainty. Here we're getting into that stuck energy with that promise. There may be somebody in your life. You may feel like you're trying to connect with somebody and you feel stuck because things aren't moving forward for you this week. The Seven of Cups will show a sense of uncertainty, but you'll be surprised at how things turn out. For some of you, it's definitely going to be a week where you let go of some wishful thinking about people. I know you don't want to hear that. That's the judgment energy of Scorpio. There's going to be some, like, maybe you've placed some expectations on a person and you thought it was very promising. Something was very promising, and you're going to realize it wasn't. It's wasting your time. So you may end up, moving past that. But for many of you, you may be surprised. You're stuck. You feel like something isn't moving forward, and the rainbow's there to show you there that you're just being redirected. Something just needed to change. All right. Something just needed to change. And I see the Nine of Swords because there's something that's keeping you up at night and something that's stressing you out way too much. So, is there some things that you're just like, think about it, Tori, like this is just a waste of my time to stress about. Like, I don't need this stress in my life right now. The full moon could be actually bringing up a lot of that stressful energy too. And you might be overly stressing about something that's not going to turn out the way you expected it to, but you may be surprised that it turns out a little bit better than you thought. All right. And I've got the Eight of Cups here. So the Eight of Cups is showing moving on, maybe some travel this week, maybe moving on from a situation. Moving on can be moving on from somebody. And it also can be moving towards the Nine of Cups, moving towards something better with somebody in your life. So there's going to be a realization this week with people. All right. I do see the Knight of Cups here, overall energy at the bottom of the deck. So if it's true love, somebody's going to declare their love to you. If it's not true love, you're going to have to face the Seven of Cups. Is this wishful thinking? Was I trying to make something it's not? Why does it not go where I want it to go? All right. So there's going to be some questions that you ask yourself this week, because I don't think a lot of you want to continue to sit in fear or doubt or regret or just worry or have sleepless nights over a situation anymore if it's not going anywhere. All right. So let's see the full moon energy for you, and then I'll do Aries through Pisces. Hello. Hi, Sia. I replied. All right. Let's see the full moon energy for you. And these readings don't have to be so heavy, guys. It doesn't have to be like a major, we're looking at weekly energies. Show the world the real you. And there's the Eight of Cups. So speaking up and just being yourself, right? And the energy is gaining momentum. So for many of you, if you are feeling stuck in a situation, Like I said, for many of you, the cards are showing that you are moving to, it's going to pick up pace. If it's true love, if it's meant to be, you're going to see it picking up really fast. For some of you, if it doesn't pick up pace, especially around that full moon when things are being shown to us, the full moon is about releasing. And for some of you, it's going to be the truth, right? It's going to meditate and contemplate, really focus on, is this my truth? Is this not my truth? Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Ooh. You deserve better than me, Aries. Taurus, I can see myself with you in the future. Gemini, destiny has taken us down different paths. Cancer, please forgive me. Leo, I have sexual fantasies about you. Virgo, this was just a fling. Libra, I was pretending to be somebody else. Scorpio, a lot of arguments and fights between the two of you. Sagittarius, I will find my way back to you. Capricorn loves you. Aquarius is afraid of commitment. And Pisces pulled away because they're overwhelmed with all the things going on in their life. But I got soulmate energy. So I feel like it's just temporary with Pisces. All right, let's see Gemini. Gemini. 27. Close to last week. 27. Hello, everybody. Thanks for showing up. How are you? I know it was supposed to be live yesterday, but I explained in the beginning. Shit happens. Gemini. Let's look at the week for Gemini. Woo, courage just flew out for you. All right, so you are stepping, you're right at the doorway of something. This is your energy right now as that I'm pulling up for you. So let's look at the week as we go ahead. We're looking at the rest of October or whenever this gets to you. We are in Scorpio season, but this is your energy. I don't know what you guys are hanging on to. You're ready to go. You're prepared. So Spirit's already saying, have some courage. You got to take that next step. All right. So let's see how the energy of the week is going for you. Let me get a good shuffle. Have the courage to face your fears. What is holding you back? Moving forward. All right. You've got travel. Some of you, there's some travel coming in for you right away. Are you afraid to go somewhere? All right. Family, friends. All right, there could be some new family friends coming in this week. Guides, if you're very spiritual, pay attention to your guides. Pay attention to your dreams. You got to let go of something around midweek. So we do see that you have an opportunity coming in for you this week. And please take this chance and go. All right. Don't try to control everything this week. You know, we're looking at like weekly energies here. So, try to let go a little bit about, maybe adapt, find yourself, being able to adapt to certain situations, let go of something from the past, let go of trying to control how everything shows up for you, let go of the details, let go of the planning, and just have the courage card here. This energy is you're very well equipped and you have the armor on. So there's nothing holding you back but you. You're very well prepared to do this or go wherever you're meant to go. So there could be a trip being planned, or you could be asked to be moving, going somewhere, travel, take the next step, go to a new job. It might be maybe you have to travel. I don't know. All right. But you have a lot of good friends and family, or maybe moving towards that, or feeling more supported around friends and family this week. All right. So the letting go is of anything that's holding you back. The excuses, whatever the excuses are, and also letting go with how you think things should be or should turn out. All right. And just going with the flow a little bit. All right, you are deserving. All right, so this week, like, yes, it looks like something good is coming in for you. And this is your consciousness card. So just knowing that, yes, you do deserve this. For a lot of people, we have this story like, maybe some people feel privileged or they feel like they don't deserve certain things, or maybe some people just were raised a certain way and they just don't believe they deserve certain things in their life, and or good luck to happen or things to happen. But there's some sense of good luck happening to you this week that spirit wants you to know, yes, you are deserving. So maybe own that affirmation this week that I am deserving. I have a lot of energy around family this week, feeling like you're part of a family, maybe being just hanging out with family. Maybe some of you are traveling to see family. And maybe some of you are just feeling very supported, or there's new people coming into your family. And family could be soul tribe. It could be, it doesn't have to be blood related, but it definitely could be. It just seems like you got an event happening here. And it seems like everything is going to work in your favor this week. Have courage that it will. You have an awesome energy around you. So just let go of any pre-planning or trying to control how everything happens to you. I have an energy of a loving man around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It's just an energy, a masculine energy, but you're being supported, or maybe an offer coming in towards you. All right. So there could be a person in a group of people that you end up connecting with this week, or you know who this person is, and maybe somebody's bringing you in a gift, right? Or you're finally going to meet that person or see that person this week. All right, so there is an energy of travel, maybe traveling to see the person that you're connected to. All right, so let's pull out some cards for this. Gemini's got a great week. All right, Gemini. Where are you going, Gemini? All right, you got an opportunity coming in, that's for sure. All right, Queen of Pentacles showing up for you too. So this could be a business trip. It could be just something, in material related. All right. So it could be a new job. It could be something, it's just something in your material world. You could be traveling to see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, a person with these qualities, but there's a lot of people showing up in your life this week. A person here, an event here with a person that looks like it's going to turn out successful, but it may not turn out exactly how you planned. I have the Four of Swords here. So like I said, so there's an energy of being overwhelmed, but just needing to give yourself a little bit of break. Something may have ended with the Four of Swords, and it's just healing. It's just letting go. So we are seeing letting go. When one door closes, another door opens. So having the courage to move forward. You have the Seven of Cups, which can be showing uncertainty in your emotions, not sure about what you should do. There's so many options. You don't know what, there's an energy here under the letting go of, I'm not sure what to do. So let go of something. If something's meant to be with you, it will either come back, or you let something go, something comes in. So you do have choices this week with the Seven of Cups, and we have the Nine of Swords with that. So finding ways to deal with that stress. It's not serving you to deal with this stress. So letting go of that and having the courage to move forward and letting the universe work itself out. All right. I do have the Eight of Cups. So again, I am getting movement here this week. I do feel like you may be doing some sort of traveling, but there's also a little bit here about self-discovery. You may be figuring out something about yourself through a situation, because we have Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Cups. All right. So there could be some regret here. There could be some disappointment here with the Nine of Swords. There could be just stress that needs to be let go of. All right. Maybe it's not can't figure it out, right? The Seven of Cups. Maybe you couldn't make a choice about something. And, now it is time to walk away from something and move forward. But I feel like as you're walking away from this, letting go of a situation and letting go of any kind of guilt, blame, shame, which I see with the swordsy energy, you make room, you raise your vibration, you make room for new to come in, right? And I see the loving man here, and I see family around you, and I see the Page of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles. So you may receive some sort of good news this week. You may receive an opportunity this week, somebody trying to get to know you with the Page of Pentacles and the loving man, and or woman. I mean, it doesn't matter, guys, with gender. It's a person, but it is showing up as a masculine person. And I'm seeing somebody really wanting to get to know you or understand, or somebody who cares about you. You may receive some sort of a sincere, sweet message from somebody this week, wanting to get something off the ground, wanting to build something. It could be a new job opportunity too for some of you with that Page of Pentacles. But there is an opportunity, somebody wanting to come together and get to know you. All right, the full moon energy for you. The full moon energy. Full moon in Taurus. You have a lot of earthy energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so there's a lot of people around you this week, and you have choices too, a lot of choices with that you maybe need to grasp onto a choice and pull one down from one of those cups and have the courage to move forward and see where it takes you. Take time to breathe out. Four of Swords. All right. So the Four of Swords, if you are struggling here, which it does show maybe emotionally and mentally this week over a situation, the Four of Swords is asking you to give yourself some space and time to heal. All right. Balance spirituality and practicality. All right. So it is about finding space, meditating, contemplating. And the Seven of Cups can show that you have a lot of options, a lot of ideas, a lot of feelings, a lot of hands in all these different pots, but you've got to choose one. And you also have to find a balance between getting shit done and doing all kinds of stuff and finding time to connect to spirit during the full moon. I do have the energy is gaining momentum. So I felt like I was talking a little bit faster during your read. So it does feel like if you feel like things haven't been moving, you're going to start seeing the speed pick up around that full moon. All right. Let's see, Cancer. Cancer at 3737. All right, Cancer. Ooh, I didn't switch. Cancer, let's see this week for you. Let's see the energy you're in. You know what? I didn't do Aries through Pisces for Gemini. Sorry, Gemini. Let me go back and do Aries through Pisces because I know people are going to say something. Aries through Pisces for Gemini. I thought I missed something. All right. Aries through Pisces for Gemini. Aries through Pisces. How's everybody doing? All right. Aries through Pisces for Gemini. Aries, I'm not ready. Taurus, fights, arguments, and conflict. Gemini, I feel like I ruined everything. Cancer, I'm afraid of commitment. Leo, please be patient with me. Virgo, I find you incredibly attractive. Libra, this is the end. Scorpio, I have sexual fantasies about you. Sagittarius, our story isn't over yet. Capricorn, this was just a fling. Aquarius, I feel like I can't give you what you need. And Pisces is reminiscent about you, Gemini. I was giggling with the sexual fantasies. So that when it comes up for Scorpio, it's like, oh, geez, here we go. All right. Cancer at 3939. Cancer. I'm spying. Had a busy weekend. Cancer, trust your higher self showing up for you. Trust your heart. All right, here we go. Cancer, Cancer. We have the full moon Taurus, so I will pull some energies around the full moon. This is from now until the end of the month for you this week. We're almost there. All right, your energy right now too, same as Gemini. Courage to walk through that door. Courage to, what is it that you're holding yourself back from? You're protected. I always think of you too with that. You know, your shell, your hard shell, right? You're so protective, a very protective sign. And it's like you don't, you know, you want to venture out, you want to go somewhere, but you're holding yourself back. I don't know why. I see this week, I see the Eight of Pentacles type of energy, happy success, but I feel like you might be holding yourself back a little bit. Something's got to change this week with that Death card keeps coming up, and we are in Scorpio season now. We've got back and forth. You keep going back and forth about something, and you know it's gonna look at you're keeping yourself stuck. All right, you have to make a choice. Obviously, you've got fear here showing up for you, and present power. You got to stay grounded. An increase. All right, things are changing in your life this week. I feel like the energy flow for you is you're wanting something in your life. You're wanting success in your life. You wanted an increase when it comes to your life, you know, abundance, whether it's relationship, money, success. You're wanting this and you're right at the doorway. And I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck. You've got this back and forth energy and you've got, you know, you're going, you know, something needs to change. You've been doing this in your head for a while now. And it's in between stuck energy and the chain is in the Death card. So if you make this change, you're headed towards success. You've got to stay grounded because you're keeping yourself back just because of fear. What are you afraid of? What's the worst case scenario? It's what I always say to myself in my head when I'm faced against something, when I'm not feeling comfortable about something. I will ask myself, what am I afraid of? If something ends, what am I afraid of? And the answers will come to you. And usually it's somebody might think something, or it could be a what if something could have been turned out. But I'm always like, if it's been keeping you stuck and in fear, you know, it would have turned out. I don't know. Like I try to weigh out, you know, the fears. I try to weigh out what's the worst case scenario and I face it. Somebody won't like you, or you might not hear from somebody, or you might end a relationship and you might find the best person in your life. You know, so you've got to face the fear of why you will keep going back and forth about something. Because nothing is ever set in stone. So just because something ends now doesn't mean that it can't come back around later. It's holding you back from something now. So this week you're going to be teetering back and forth, and you may be holding yourself back from a major increase in your life. The road's being shown towards you, and it's time to move down that road, to have courage, to take the next step in your life. All right, so let's see what the tarot says for you. Always face the worst case scenario. All right, it's all you can do. And usually you'll see that it's not as bad as you think, and that it's something it's something you've dealt with before. All right, so show me Cancer's week. I have a Queen of Cups. There you are, but you're not caring for yourself, right? Emotionally unsure about what to do. All right, not following your intuition about something. I have the Star card. You are being like, I don't know. I know I do this sometimes and I don't know how well it's taken. I get very spiritual and into the manifesting and the direction of the universe. And the Star card to me is like your North Node. And it's like your soul has been calling you to go somewhere. And that's towards this increase, towards success, towards the 10 of Pentacles for you. You're destined for greatness. You're destined for these dreams that you've been having. And the universe is trying to get you in alignment with what it is that you're trying to manifest, where you're supposed to be. This week, being around the moon energy and being a Cancerian, the full moon is always about releasing what's holding us back, releasing what's no longer serving us. And so you may find yourself very emotionally sensitive, very moody, very crabby, if you're not following your soul's path. So you're going to have to really answer some questions for yourself. What am I afraid of? If I move forward, am I afraid of success? Am I afraid of failure? Am I afraid that you are strongly being pulled. Your wish is being heard. Your wish is being granted to you. But it's kind of like that fear and not letting go and trying to control a situation and not let go of a situation because you're so afraid of what's going to come in for you. And this week's going to be a very big transformative week for you to make change. Things if you don't make the change, the universe will make it for you. And this is where people may have meltdowns. This is where people may emotional breakdowns. It happens. It's like, especially if you're an emotional water sign, it's like, I can't control something. And so I've got to learn to release and let something go. All right. 7 of Wands. This is all about defending yourself, defending your stance, defending yourself, grounding yourself against, your emotions and being determined to break through, make a breakthrough this week with this back and forth energy that you're doing with yourself right now, because you're keeping yourself stuck and you're driving yourself mad and you're going to have an emotional breakdown for some of you, not all of you, but whoever this resonates with. And it's about stepping up for yourself, defending yourself, and grounding yourself and making a decision this week to make change in your life. All right. The 4 of Cups, stuck energy. All right. You know something is not fulfilling you in your life, but it's hard for you here to make this move. And you've got a cup of love around you. And you're holding yourself back from real love or love or feeling fulfilled to come towards you. And there's an opportunity coming towards you. Could be a King of Wands. Some of you may be holding on to an Aries, Leo, Sag, and maybe it's not fulfilling you. Maybe this is the back and forth, maybe choosing yourself over another person. I don't know. But there is a fire sign coming towards you, but I clarify it with the 10 of Swords. So some of you might be liberating yourself, freeing yourself from a situation. Maybe you thought something was going to be something. The King of Wands can be, seeing into the future, a visionary, you had all these plans, and then maybe some of you were like, I need to end something. All right, freeing yourself from a situation. But also it could be showing you as the King of Wands, you have a lot of dreams and aspirations right now. And the 4 of Cups is the bored discontent energy. You've got to bring your dreams into reality this week, and you've got to free yourself. This is really freeing yourself from shit that is wasting your time, Cancer. Freeing yourself, living your life this week, and not being pulled down into the darkness. All right. So let's see the full moon energy for you. I feel a little sensitive towards your reading because I feel like you're being shown a whole new road in front of you. You're being shown the direction to go in your life, and you're keeping yourself stuck. And it's time to take action. Aries energy, Aries North Node. So it's time, and you've got prosperity lies ahead. It's almost like Ace of Pentacles energy, and that's Taurus energy. And work through your fears. Scorpio season is going to look for every single one of us. It's not just because I'm a Scorpio. This time of year, there's a reason why Halloween falls in Scorpio season. You know, there's just a lot that happens in this season, and we have to dive into that shadow, dive into our fears, and we have to make change. All right. So that's what I got for Cancers. Aries through Pisces for Cancer. Hello, Indian King. All right, Aries through Pisces. Maybe Cancers are going to have a more emotional time during this full moon. Aries, I want to work things out. Taurus, destiny has taken us down different paths. Gemini, can we start over? Cancer, this is the end. It could be you, your person. Leo, you deserve better than me. Virgo could be a twin flame. Libra, I will find my way back to you one day. Scorpio, I am so sorry. Sagittarius, I don't know what I want. Capricorn, I have sexual fantasies about you. Aquarius, I feel empty without you. Pisces, I feel like I ruined everything and I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. All right, Cancer, are you still with me? All right. Leo, hi Mojo. Leo is 5252. All right. How's everybody doing? Let me get a good shuffle for Leo. Shake it up a little bit. My family was sick this whole weekend. It was wild. They all got sick like a domino effect, and I did not yet. I thought I was going to. Leo. Let's see your energy right now and your energy for the rest of October. And the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. Let's see how it's going to affect you. We are in Scorpio season too, so be prepared for transformation. Be prepared to face the truth. Be prepared for judgment. Be prepared to step up and heed the calling. You know what I mean? The vast universe energy right now. So spirit, very spiritual energy for you, Leo. All right, so you can create exactly, anything you want at this point. I love this energy for you. The universe is at your command. All right, I've got a loving man around you, maybe trying to get your attention this week. All right, oh, the Leo, my sister, you got stuck energy. All right, so what's holding you down? What's weighing you down? Maybe the universe is shaking things up for you this week. I see a great achievement, a major accomplishment this week, some sort of event, but it doesn't seem like you're very happy about it. All right, we have planning and taking action. So 2 of Wands. So let me get your cards out here. I do see the card of Spirit again, Ascended Masters. So you might be being asked to connect with Spirit a little bit more this week. And I see playing it safe. Some of you, there's an opportunity coming your way, but you're playing it safe. You're playing it too safe. All right. I see achievements, but you've got the stuck energy around here. So I don't know if you feel stuck when it comes to something in your life, or you feel like you're not, or you've made it. Maybe you've made it as far as you need to in one aspect of your life, and now it's time to plan for something new with the Two of Wands. You see the Ascended Masters. I know, I shouldn't worry about this because this is me, very spiritual. I connect, I try to anyways. We see the Ascended Masters in spirit, and we see the vast universe. All right. There's so much out there. Don't get stuck on one thing, right? Ask and you shall receive. If you don't know which way to go with the planning and taking action this week, if you're uncertain about what to do this week, ask and you will receive the answers. I get them in such wild ways, guys. It's so amazing how my answers come to me. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning talking to myself, and I answering my own problems in the most clear way. I should have wrote it down. I was too tired to get up, but I remembered saying to myself this morning, this is your answer. Don't second guess yourself again. You don't need to. Move on. So I knew I didn't need to even remember. I just know not to second guess myself about something. All right. You get your answers when you ask for them. You just got to listen. All right. So this week, there's something about a plan, making plans with somebody or something, so this could be in any area of your life. And some of you, I see playing it safe, though. So some of you, it's a fixed energy. Leos are fixed energy, even though you're very ambitious, very going. But when you get stuck in a routine, stuck in a way, you will still stay in that. You're just like a Scorpio when it comes to fixed energies. I don't care. You're fire. You're definitely, fire. But at the same time, you'll stay put. You will stay put. And I have a sister and a brother, and I have a mother who's a Leo rising. I know that you guys will get shit done, but you'll stay put and accomplish something, and it'll burn you out. And then you'll eventually just get bored of mundane routine. And so I do feel like there could possibly be a date this week. You have 11 masculine energy showing up. You have the Two of Wands showing up for you. Maybe it's about getting out there and trying something new, doing something different this week, and not staying in your comfort zone, because the Two of Wands can be, I don't want to get out of my comfort zone. All right. I just want to focus on my accomplishments. Maybe, I don't know, maybe focus on work. I don't want to get out. And when I see the vast universe for you, I feel like Spirit saying to you, Leo, think bigger. You are the Leo, the king, the Leo king, the Leo, right? The king of the jungle. And you can manifest. You're a visionary. You can manifest this legacy. You can have anything you want. What is it that you want? Are you just going to stay stuck and look for these little small things to make you feel good? Or should you make a plan for something bigger and work towards something even bigger in your life? All right. So let me pull out some tarot for you. Ooh. All right, so we got the Page of Wands energy. All right, so I do see maybe possibility of a date or something fun or exciting coming in this week. maybe feeling creative too, inspired this week. For stuck energy, maybe some of you don't feel inspired right now. Maybe you are feeling like, stuck, you don't know what to do. And so, the achievement card can say maybe some of you, you've already achieved whatever you needed to achieve at the place you're at. Like if you're at work, you've made it to the top. It's time to find something that makes you feel good this week. And if some of you just don't know what it is you want, this is what's coming through in the reading. You need something creative in your life. You need some excitement in your life. If some of you are not dating, get out there and get out of your comfort zone and date. If some of you are with somebody, take your mind off things, get out there and have some fun. Go do something fun with your person. For some of you, there could be actually planning, and this could be a week where you're actually seeing some movement with somebody. With the Page of Wands, maybe some messages, some flirting going on. All right, Five of Wands, though. What's that inner conflict? The Five of Wands is inner conflict. It's fighting yourself. It's frustration. It's keeping you stuck. You know what I mean? Like you've got to figure out what you're fighting. The Three of Swords here too. So something's not making you happy and you're fighting something. And so you've got to face whatever it is that's not making you happy this week. All right, that doesn't necessarily have to be a breakup. It doesn't have to be that way, not in the way I'm reading the energies right now. All right, the Knight of Cups is showing up. So we are seeing somebody maybe opening up and telling you how they feel this week. I see a water and fiery energy. This is a romantic date maybe, or somebody, this is somebody taking action. The pages are like, new beginnings, like, hey, curious, getting to know you. Let's go do something fun. The Knight of Cups is taking it a step further. So this week I do see maybe some of you need some love and romance in your life. I see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Queen of Pentacles. So there could be a person around you, or this could be you making some sort of accomplishment when it comes to your work or your finances this week. You might be stepping up. You might get an increase in money. You may, you may be asked. You might be, thinking about starting your own business this week. That could be representing that, because you got the Two of Wands here that says make some plans. Maybe there's something about starting your own little side gig or making plans for the future. I see the King of Pentacles. All right. So for some of you, there could be a date planning with your partner, the King and Queen of Pentacles. It could be partnering up with somebody at work with the King and Queen of Pentacles. But for some of you, if you're already in a relationship, this is talking about expressing your love to them and having some fun with them. There needs to be some romance and love in the relationship. All right. For some of you, there could be a possibility that you're connecting with somebody that could end up being your long-term partnership with the two people showing up here. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All right. So I'm going to leave it there because that's what I feel like that's what you needed to hear. So there could be a possibility this week, a loving person coming your way that could end up being a major accomplishment in your life, a major milestone. Could be an anniversary, the first day you meet. All right, let's see the full moon energy. You and your loved ones are safe. A time for healing. All right, so maybe healing a relationship this week. All right, the energy is gaining momentum. So something, you're seeing that it's going to gain momentum as we go through the full moon energy. And it's time to release negativity with this Scorpio energy. All right, so the energy is gaining momentum around this full moon. So I will say I am a Scorpio and I always play the devil's advocate. I always show you both sides of things. And the energy is gaining momentum, which means that if things are going bad, they're going to go worse. If things are going good, they're going to get better. All right. So it's like if something's not meant to be, it's going to crash and burn. If something is meant to be, it's going to pick up pace. The Judgment card, following your truth, facing the truth. All right. So, and it's time to release negativity in your life. So if you start to notice more negativity around the full moon in relationships, this is a sure sign that something needs to change here. And if some of you are just afraid to move forward, because you're playing it safe. You're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back, right? And you can only hold yourself back so long before finally the universe makes the change for you. I've seen it happen in my own world. All right. I've seen it happen, Leo. Like I will fight off. I will be thinking something. My intuition would have told me something months ago. And my ego is like, no, I'm comfortable. I'm just going to keep going with what's going. See, I know that sometimes I can get emotional. I don't want to make a decision right now because I don't know if I'm certain about my decision. And so I'm just going to keep, but my higher self is the universe. God's connect. We're all connected, right? And all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's happening. Exactly what I was thinking a couple months ago, but I wanted to be wishy-washy about it and not, and then boom, it happens. If it's in alignment with your higher self, it will eventually happen. Something will happen. Especially if you truly believe in something or you believe a certain belief about something and you expect that deep within, that is going to play out in your 3D reality. And if you don't understand that yet, or if it doesn't land for you, maybe just hearing it now and then you'll hear it again later. It'll slowly really sink in that what you believe inside, what you believe to be true, will eventually manifest itself some way or another. Hello, Naz. All right, we're going on to Aries through Pisces and then Virgo. Aries through Pisces and then Virgos. All right, Aries wants you to forgive them, Leo. Can you forgive Aries? Taurus, you deserve better than me. Gemini, I feel like I ruined everything. Cancer, you make me want to be a better person, Leo. Leo, there's secrets and deceptions between you and another Leo, all right? Virgo, our story isn't over yet. Libra, destiny has taken us down different paths. Scorpio needs a little bit more time, Leo. As I'm saying all this, about Scorpio. Scorpio, you got to make a choice, decision. Right? I need more time. Sagittarius, I'm planning on reaching out to you. Capricorn, finances are a problem. Aquarius, I don't know what I want. And Pisces, I'm afraid of commitment. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. I'd love to be a part of a band. Wish that would have been my life this lifetime. I would have, I don't care if I would have died young. I would have been an awesome rock star. I would have been a part of the 27 crew probably, but I would have loved it. Every minute of it. Virgo. 107, let's do 108. 108 FM. What am I doing here? All right. I can really get a crowd going. I've done karaoke, bouncing around. I don't even know if I sound good, but I can get the energy flowing. Virgo, let's take a look at you right now. And let's take a look at the week ahead and how it's affecting you. Virgo is in Venus, I believe, if anybody cares. We are in Scorpio season, and we have a full moon in Taurus, lunar eclipse. So what's the energy around my Virgos? You are deserving, my kings and queens. You are deserving. All right. If there's an affirmation you need to hear this week, know that you are deserving. All right, you deserve the best. Look at this increase. So we see a cycle. This card is the card, it's a cycle card. All right, so it's talking about things are changing. You are completing a cycle. You're moving towards your cycle is gaining momentum, however you want to look at it. But you are moving. So the pendulum swings, guys. And right now, the pendulum is swinging to an increase, not a decrease. All right. So the road is, the road is clearing up. So you're moving forward here. All right. So things are gaining momentum. All right. Look at this joyous fun coming in for my Virgos. So a little bit of fun this week, having some fun, doing things that are fun for you. I see a new creative endeavor coming in for you with this card. So we see events and the energies that are fun. So I don't know if some Virgos out there having a good time. One of my favorite things about all the Virgos I've ever been with or dated, and my son and their dad, Virgos love to adventure and go do things, always up to go and have fun. So maybe that's what you're doing this week, is just getting out there and exploring and finding things to do. You may be invited to go somewhere fun. We are moving towards Halloween. I still haven't I did this last year. I didn't get a Halloween costume yet, but I know what I want to be. I'll wait till last minute, and then I'll buzz around, stress everybody out, myself out, and then I'll have an awesome costume, right? But who knows? It does show, though, that you have an exciting event coming in. You may get invited somewhere. So be open for that this week. All right. The angels are the four directions. All right. So you being protected. For those of you that are on a spiritual journey, this is a very spiritual card. Calling in your angels whenever you need guidance, whenever you feel like, things are a little bit dense or tight, right? Calling in your angels to transmute that energy. And this also does show me, though, with this creative endeavor and joyous fun coming in, that angels have been hearing you. If you've been stressing about, Virgos, I'm a Virgo rising. I tell you guys all the time, but we can get stuck in a mundane routine, like clockwork, right? But we have a million things to do. We will get it all done. You put it on the list, it'll get done. But it does seem like you're waking up every morning and we're like clockwork. We'll stay true and get shit done. All right. And so maybe the angels have heard you, and, I'm hoping maybe I'll get out there and have some fun this week, but that you need to get out there and enjoy yourself. You've got the card of the vast universe. You need to think bigger. This week, you may be feeling, and I have felt this in my own world. I have actually, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I'm sure you guys are all saying yes, but I have felt the shifts. Like I can feel when I almost feel like I'm being transplanted or made to go somewhere differently because my energy needs to shift. All right. Or the universe is working in my favor and I know it. Like I feel like I'm in the flow. And so this week there could be a major shift for you where you're actually feeling like you're in the flow and you know that you're meant to go a certain place. You'll start dropping some of your worries. You won't care about the certain things that are going on, that are, it just kind of gives a nice energy of freedom for you this week. All right. And remember that the vast universe, right? If you're hyper focused on certain things that you want, this card is saying this week is a very powerful energy to manifest. Think bigger. Think bigger than the small things that you're asking for. Right? Maybe it's time to just, you take a step back and be like, you know what, I'm going to go wild and just see what else is out there in this universe. We have new supportive connections coming in for you this week. So what I'm going to suggest is that if you're being pulled this week to go somewhere, go down a new road, or you're being pulled to get out there, there's an increase in energy for you. So there's an increase in abundance for you. So if you're going places, doing things, you might be talking to more people. I've noticed these things when this happens in my life, when I feel that energy increase. All of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm communicating with different people. Random people are talking to me. I'm going to new places. I see a new place I want to stop at, and things like that. So take all these opportunities because you are being guided to new opportunities in your life and new connections. If some of you have been wanting new connections in your life or needing new connections or support, this is happening for you this week. So don't hold yourself back. I see planning and taking action for you. I love this reading for you. All right. You are deserving of this amazingness that's going to come in for you. So, yes, I am deserving. Use that affirmation this week. I am deserving. I am deserving. I am the vast universe. I can create. I can manifest everything I desire. As long as it's in the highest alignment with me and everybody else involved. Right. So we do see an energy of making plans this week. So making plans with new supportive people. Somebody may come up to you and invite you somewhere. You might be making a date this week with somebody that you just met. Maybe you've already been just talking to people, some of you, and you're finally making a plans to get together, and we have fun coming in for you. So I'm not going to ruin this, Virgo, with any kind of fear-based talk. Virgo, take it and run. Take it and run. Because this looks like a really good week for you. All right, let's pull some tarot to clarify some of this. All right. So that a creative endeavor, that event could be like a Page of Wandsy type energy. It could be a date. It could be something that sparks interest, curious, creative. You want to do something fun, maybe wine and paint. I don't know. Go hang out with your friends, have some fun. We got the Empress card. All right, so you're in it to win it this week. That increase, the Empress card, put your crown on. It does seem like this is a week for you that is going to be very abundant. And that doesn't happen often in every reading. I know sometimes I sound like, woo, I just want to be this public, and lift everybody up and make everybody think all kinds of great, grand things, right? But these are your cards coming out for this week, for this full moon. You've got all these cards of great abundance, and be open to receive with the Empress card. All right. So maybe some of you need this type of energy in your life. Maybe some of you really do need this energy, and it's just, this is going to be a good week for you. All right. The Fool card. Get ready to step out there on a new adventure. Surrender to the possibilities of making plans for something new in your life, going down a new road, for seeing things change in your life and knowing that you're lucky. All right, I've got the Two of Cups. So we see possibility of a date, deepening a connection, deepening a friendship this week, seeing eye to eye with somebody. So remember, you see the cards I already laid out here for you are showing potential energy for a date this week, meeting somebody special, or deepening your connection with somebody that's already special to you. All right. And I've got the Seven of Cups here. So a lot of choices this week. The Seven of Cups with the rest of these cups shows me that there could be a lot of options for you this week, a lot of things going on, a lot of choices, and a lot of emotion. All right. So, and that card to me, the Seven of Cups, can be a big surprise as well. So I know it's not your birthday, it's Scorpio's birthday, but I feel like you're getting sort of a birthday present this week, maybe a late birthday present, but this is for you this week. So let's see the moon cards for you. Anything you may need to release or know around the full moon, which is usually about our emotions and what's going on internally. I feel like Virgos, and I can't speak for all Virgos, but I feel like Virgos will keep themselves super busy so they won't deal or won't have to deal with, I don't think Virgos typically like to be depressed or want to be depressed. So you'll stay busy and be of service to other people and constantly do things to keep yourself busy from dealing with some of the stuff that really worries you or bothers you. And so you'll make your to-do list big, which is why this week is showing some sort of a breakthrough for you having some sort of fun in your life. All right. Be bold and make the first move. So some of you could be stepping up to a person this week. If somebody does seem to show interest in you, maybe it's about you, Virgo, being like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? And for some of you, nothing is yet set in stone. So don't freak out during the full moon. Please, like it's known fact. Before I even did tarot and any of this on YouTube, all right, everybody knew when the full moon came out that we were going to see all the madmen and women and crazies and people losing their friggin' minds. All right, there's just this energy of hysteria during a full moon for some people. And it's like nothing is yet set in stone. So if you find yourself panicking during the full moon, ground yourself, right? It's just this, right? And just be like, oh, I've got, how many full moons have you been through? You can do this one. All right. Meditate and contemplate. Find ways to ground yourself. Do some yoga during the full moon energy. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Thank you, Anne. Thank you for that compliment. I'm glad you like this setup. I know it's a little darker. I need to get a little bit more light or the cards or something, but we are in a darker season. So I did set it up like this for Halloween. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I feel like I can't give you what you need. Taurus is your soulmate. Gemini, our story isn't over yet. Cancer, I'm not ready. Leo is reminiscent about you. Virgo, destiny is taking us down different paths. Libra, you make me want to be a better person. Scorpio is jealous and possessive. Sagittarius misses you. Capricorn, there's a lot of fights and arguments and drama between you guys. Aquarius, you are the love of my life. And Pisces, please be patient with me. Right. Virgo. We're going to have great reads. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a great week, guys. I'm setting the intention that it's an amazing week for everybody. All right. I really, I practice what I preach, and no matter what seems to happen or change or shift, I find myself being able to just kind of navigate it and detach. And it's more peaceful this way. I don't know. Bye, Mojo. All right, so Libra. Let's go on, Libra. It's not your birthday anymore. It's not 1/21/21 for Libra. It is not your birthday anymore, and I'm sorry. I hope you did have a beautiful birthday month, but guess what? You have to pass the crown over to moi because I'm a Scorpio, and we are in Scorpio season. And I know it sucks, but it's our turn. But anyways, Libra, let's take a look at this week for you. I'm looking at the energies. We have full moon in Taurus, lunar eclipse coming up here at the end of the month. And so let's see what your energy is and see how the week's kind of going for you. And we are in Scorpio season, as I just kind of like threw in your face, and I feel really bad now. But let's see how it's affecting you. Let's go. All right, here we go. All right, so we see conflict here. All right, but there's nothing you can't weather. All right. You are deserving too. So you've got the card of knowing that you're deserving. So that's your affirmation for the week. I mean, I am deserving. There's so many people that don't really believe that they are deserving, and that's why their manifestations don't come in. It's like you've got to expect it. You've got to believe something to be true for it to come into your awareness. You can keep thinking you want it, but if somewhere deep inside you're just like, I really don't expect or believe that this is going to happen for me, or that I deserve something. That's the resistance. All right. So this week I see some fear. Again, I think it's just fear-based thinking. All right. Look at this true love. All right. So there's some love around you this week. This is one of my favorite cards here. There's an energy of love around you, a lot of love. And so looking in the mirror too here, and also this could be a lot about self-love for some of you as well. And I see a lot of family, friends. And if you're on a spiritual path, it's really about connecting to guides this week. And if there's any energy that needs to be transmuted around fear, it's about calling in for some support here. I see the status quo. All right, trying to keep up, maybe trying, it's a cycle. This is a cycle card. So it's like maybe some of you, you're trying to keep up with everybody else, or try to keep up with so much, or you're trying to meet certain standards and things like that in society. And it's like maybe some of you just don't fit in. Maybe this isn't your path. All right. And look at this. I pull the honoring path as I say that. Are you following your path? Maybe this week it's really about you looking in the mirror and deciding about what's really, where you meant to go. What's your path? So it's a very transformative week for you. This fear-based energy is in this deserving card. It's like you're afraid to do something that you really want to do and step out of something that you feel society respects, or society, the status quo. We do things because everybody else does it, or because we were told to do certain things. And this is about you honoring your own individual path this week, honing in on that. And because that true love card is like the Lover's card, which is an energy of really being in alignment with what makes you really happy, what really fulfills you. So you may be inspired this week to make some sort of decision to step out of the norm and do something completely, for some of you, like this stuff can happen instantly. You may just all of a sudden one day wake up and be like, I want to go become a fisherman instead of being a lawyer. I'm just going to go out and I'm going to go join a fishing crew. I don't know how you do it. I don't know what. Like, I think of The Perfect Storm in Boston. But, like, I'm just going to go do that. I'm going to go live on a boat. Something like that this week for you. All right, I've got behind a mask here. So behind a mask is either you are keeping yourself hidden, your true self hidden this week. Either you are not being honest about your feelings this week, or you just feel like you have to constantly wear a mask and you cannot be yourself around certain people this week. And I think that that's going to hit a breaking point for you, being that we're in Scorpio season. You may end up cracking or facing some sort of your truth when it comes to wanting to be able to express yourself this week. I really do feel like some of you want that freedom to just express yourself and be who you really are. So let's pull some tarot for you. So this conflict is sort of your own mental conflict. It's sort of, you don't want to deceive yourself. You're confused. There's just, I feel like you're going to get over that. This week, there's going to be a breaking point for you where you have some sort of clarity on which way you want to go. All right, let's see. Let's pull some tarot for you. It's almost like show the world the real you. You deserve to be seen in the spotlight. You deserve to have what you want. All right. Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords for me shows like an epiphany, shows a breakthrough. So, and that's what I'm picking up for you this week. I feel like there's some sort of energetic breakthrough you're having where you don't want to be like every morning walking out your door, hey, Bob, you're having some sort of enlightenment. The Ace of Swords can be communication from spirit. Definitely have your spirit guides showing up here, being shown the way. You may have a dream this week. Something may come into your world and you're just like, hell yeah, this is it. This is it. And you're going to feel it at your core because true love, like you'll know it's meant for you. All right. This could be good news coming in for you. This could be a contract. This could be, it could just be, it's just good news, success, a breakthrough. All right. The High Priestess is showing up for you as well, too. So very intuitive energy, very psychic energy here with the Ace of Swords. So I am feeling like a lot of you, if you've been deceiving yourself with the High Priestess, right? Thank you, Shell Bell, for that super sticker. If you guys have been deceiving yourself and not following your intuition, this week you're going to be pulled right back into alignment with that, okay? I have the Ace of Wands showing up for you. So feeling inspired and feeling very creative this week. All right. So you have the Ace of Swords and you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands can be like finally feeling like your passion's reignited again. Like you have these ideas, very creative ideas. You may know, you may finally know or learn what it is that you're meant to do or what you want to do. This could be potential communication of love too in your life. All right. I know this whole reading has really been about you, but you have true love here. So you have a strong energy with lovers this week. So there could be possibility of some sort of love connection coming in for you. That is, when I see the true love card, guys, it feels like true love. All right. It doesn't feel like BS. So don't BS yourself during Scorpio season. All right. There's an Ace of Wands. You might not even know that somebody could be trying to get to know you. All right. Or the High Priestess for me in love readings can be somebody kind of lurking, studying, keeping an eye, trying to figure you out, finds you very sexy, mysterious, and they may come out and spark conversation with you or potential to get to know you this week. So that's with the communication, the Ace of Swords here as well. And then there's the Knight of Swords, which can bring a lot of fast movement. So you've been heard, your messages have been heard, a lot of communication getting, moving. We see the Knight of Swords as somebody who's very direct, some good news coming in to speak their truth. It's very honest communication. And it talks about things picking up and moving fast. So if something does ignite or you have an idea this week, it looks as though it might take off pretty fast. Some sort of potential here to move pretty quickly and spread quickly. All right, news spreading quickly, an opportunity spreading quickly, and you got the Ace of Cups. Libra, I don't know what you're afraid of. You've got 3 aces showing up in your reading. The only thing is you holding yourself back, not thinking you're deserving of something, and staying, you've got not following your honoring path, not showing up for yourself, and, maybe afraid to break out of the societal, I can't say that word, societal norms. It's like, somebody wants to see you this week. Somebody wants to see you this week, meet you. Somebody wants to get to know you. Somebody's very highly attracted to you, whether that's a work potential, whether that's a friendship potential, whether that's love potential, true love. You got 3 aces, the Ace of Cups, true love, new love. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So a lot of energy around the potential of finding true love this week or connecting with somebody on a deep level. All right. So if you're not sure if somebody feels the same, the Scorpio season, like I said, that full moon is going to test, if you don't know if somebody feels the same, you ask them. The only thing would be, what are you afraid of? It goes back to the only reason we don't speak our truth or say what's on our mind is because there's a fear behind it. And it's usually a fear of losing something, not gaining some sort of approval, or being rejected or being hurt. So we don't speak our truth. Work through your fears, Libra. Scorpio season showing up right here for you. Okay, a fiery climax approaches. And that's what I feel like with all these aces for you. Things could move pretty fast between you and another person this week. Look, the balloons came up for you. Celebration. Look, I'm giving you a late birthday present. All right, celebration this week. So there could be some intimacy this week as well for some of you. That's what I got. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I still have growing to do. Taurus, I'm afraid of commitment. Gemini, I gave in to temptation. Cancer, I feel empty without you. Leo, I am intimidated by you. Virgo, our story isn't over yet. Libra, one-sided relationship. Scorpio, I dive in and out of relationships. Sagittarius, I'm not ready. Capricorn, you are the person of my dreams. Aquarius, there's so much I want to tell you. And Pisces is reminiscent about you. You are the love of their life. Thanks again, Shellbell. Is it still just turn? Oh, yeah, you turned the big 60. Happy birthday last Monday. Yes. Can't be afraid to speak up. If you're afraid to be honest with somebody, then what's the use? I've been in several of those situations in my lifetime and feel like I can't express my truth to, in relationships in the past. And what happens is, as a Scorpio, you repress your emotions. And when you are afraid to express your truth, it has to come out some way. And, it will usually come out in a way that isn't appropriate if you repress it too much, in an unhealthier version. But in a healthier version, it'll express itself still, and people won't expect it because they won't feel like a punishment fits the crime, right? But that's a buildup over time of not feeling hurt or being able to express oneself. And that's why it's not good to sit around and wait for somebody to tell you how they feel or try to figure out how somebody feels. You've got to completely just ask. And it's a learning journey for everybody. It's, you know what I mean? It's a practice. We are moving into the Scorpios. Let's see. Let's do one to get a good number here. 136. 36. Are we going to get an amazing reading because it's the Scorpio babies? Scorpios. Let me get a good shuffle and wait a few seconds. Let me adjust. We're going into Scorpio reading, so I got to adjust to make all the... You're welcome, Shellbell. Where's all my Scorpios? Sun, moon, rising. It's your second birthday. All right. Scorpio, we made it. Another year. Solar return. All right. Happy birthday, Scorpios. All right. Starting it off. Everybody just loves us. Now they're really going to love us in this season. And I'm Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. Sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. And Mars and Mercury and the sun are in Scorpio right now. And the new moon in Scorpio is my lunar return. I was born on the new moon Scorpio. So yay. So I think I can speak for us Scorpios. All right. Fragmented energy. All right. Fragmented energy. Pull your energy back. Your energy is scattered, and this is your energy right now. I do not like this energy at all when I get like this. Fragmented energy can be, I'm not going down the soul fragmentation thing. All right. Yes. For those of you that understand that, you can go down there. But for me, it's a current energy, too much electronics, too much noise, too much stuff going on. We can pick up crap from everywhere we go, frequencies. We got to cleanse, do a reset, right? You got to do a reset. That's kind of what I've been doing lately too. I've really been trying to get my mind off of work and certain things. And I'm wanting to go be at yoga all the time. All right. That's my thing, right? When you're being pulled in so many different directions, you can't focus. All right. So it's all about focusing. I do see feeling like you are missing something. Something's not in your life right now. This is in your consciousness. So you need to refocus here. So we're going to see where this energy is going this week. True love for you. All right. So you got an energy of love coming in for you. All right. Love that. Inner peace. Hell to the yes. Inner peace coming in. New supportive connections coming in for you. I wish the light shined like that the entire time. All right, you got to let go. Let go of the old and let in the new. So maybe some of you are feeling like, there was a lot of things going on, or a lot of energies. And when you have this fragmented energy, it can drain you, and it can make you feel like you're missing something. And so if it's more of an emotional or mental thing, if you're lacking fun or love or expression in your life, and you're in this energy, you got to get out and find some sense of love and inner peace. And so this could be about you meeting new people this week. There are people coming into your life, and an energy of true love. So you may have the potential of meeting somebody this week, or connecting with somebody this week through new supportive connections. So I know some of you may be like, I don't want to let go of somebody from the past. And that's fine. I'm not here to tell you have to. I'm showing the energy here is that if you find yourself out there, new people around you, there could be a new person really falling in love with somebody through the support of somebody else. So somebody might know somebody. That's how it works. All right. You've got an energy of letting go. You got to let go a little bit. You got to let go of something. This is our season. And I've gone through so many transformations. Like, you have to go through the cycle. Something has to end to begin. It's not easy letting something go. I'm a fixed energy. It's not easy saying just let go of something. But I also do know that the process of transformation can go smoothly, or it can go extremely difficult, depending on how much you want to control it. If you let go and resist, and don't resist the change, things will turn out and move a lot quicker than if you try to resist change and you hold on to something in hopes that something comes out of it. All right, that is going to make things more painful, and that's what creates the suffering in our lives. So it's not like I'm saying up here it's easy to let go of a situation in your life, or a love, a relationship. It's not easy, but I know that it's easier to let go and get through the process, so that you can, when one door closes, another opens. And I also know in the world of manifesting that if you let go of a situation that you cannot control right now, there is more of a possibility, more of a probability that you will create less friction and drama with the situation, less resentment, and a person will be more apt to come back around and reconcile with you. But when you can't let go of a situation and you add fuel to the fire, you create more chaos and more disaster. And then it's harder to reconcile in the future. And I've been telling you that for so long. So this week could be about you throwing in the towel, right? You gotta let it go. And it might hurt. I have the courage card, but look at this. You're so strong. I forget what other signs got this too, but it was coming out today. Friends, family, and guides. You have a lot of support around you. A doorway's opening for you, and you have to have the courage to move through. All right. I see this week could be, you have to find your own inner peace. The fragmented energy for you, Scorpio, is not healthy. It's not healthy for any sign to have fragmented energy in their life. It means you can't focus. It means you can't think straight. It means you have too much going on and you don't even know what makes sense anymore. And so there needs to be some sort of reset, because it's making you feel in this energy of like something's missing, or like this energy of lack, you know what I mean? It's more of a depressed state. And in order to find some sort of inner peace, you've got to, first look in the mirror, love yourself. This is all about self-love. But you've got to find some sort of peace in your life, find some sort of middle ground. And we see this week could be about you making some new connections in your life. You've got people all around you or new people around you. So don't, having that courage to move forward. Hidden motivations. All right. So I do see, I don't know why I pulled one more card. All right. But the hidden motivations card is coming up. There could be somebody around you that has ulterior motives. There could be somebody around you. And it's with the rest of these cards. All right. It doesn't have to be, it's a card of intention. It could mean somebody's trying to get to know you, or they're connecting with you, but they want something else from you. And it could be more of a friendship. It could be more somebody's trying to talk to somebody to get to know you, something like that. It could be even you. Maybe you have some hidden motives. You want something. And so you're finding your way this week to figure out how you're going to get it. It doesn't seem like, when I see the kids playing in the background here, and having fun and stuff like that, I kind of look at this energy of there may be a friend, there may be somebody around you that could be being a friend to you, but really wants something more in a relationship with you. All right. So let's pull some tarot for you. So we'll take a look at the love. We'll take a look at this courage. New supportive connections this week. And see who might have hidden motivations. Nine of Cups is showing up for you. So this is obviously the card of some sort of wish granted. It's feeling good and emotionally grounded. And you've got this inner peace energy here. So this week, I do feel like the good news, Scorpio, the really good news is that there's a sense of really letting go and being able to feel good about you. This is a card of self-love too, but it does show abundance. It does show some sort of wish granted this week. So let's take a look here. I got the Star card. Right, in alignment. Someone you desire desires you. My Star card is the wish manifested. Right, you're being pulled into alignment where your soul's calling you, and so don't resist. When you see the letting go, you've got to let go. It's universe trying to redirect you on your path. I don't know how deeply that lands for some of you, but it lands really deeply for me. Like I know when I'm going against what my higher self is calling me towards. And it's like sometimes I fight it and resist it, and I don't want something to change, but we've got to follow where things are unfolding for us, where our soul wants to go. All right, Four of Pentacles here too. So I am seeing that lack consciousness. That Four of Pentacles means let go a little bit. Let go a little bit. Take my advice. Let go a little bit when it comes to the 3D reality, when it comes to needing something so much or wanting something so much, right? The Four of Pentacles says you have everything you need. You've worked really hard. You have everything you need right now. And the less you worry about it, the more will come towards you. That's how law of attraction works. If you are holding on to everything you got, like you don't have enough, you're going to keep manifesting that into your life. All right. So it's about shifting that mindset here. Let go a little bit and trust with that Star card. Have faith that the universe is working in your favor. It always is. All right. The 10 of Cups. Some sort of happy success, something coming in, a happy ending this week, some sort of, again, wish granted. There could be a relationship coming in with that true love. The 10 of Cups here, meeting somebody. You got the Page of Swords. There could be communication with somebody here that might end up being somebody. Again, you have the new supportive connection. So I'm just pulling cards to clarify these ones I've already pulled. And I see the 2 of Cups. So guys, somebody could have hidden motivations around you. Somebody could want to really be getting to know you, getting together with you. They could be asking about you. Somebody could be watching you with the Page of Swords, not creepishly, but seeing what you're up to on social media. Somebody could want to have a relationship with you, and they might not be being open about it until this week. Maybe they're finally going to tell you. And I see hidden motivations, and I pull the Lovers card. So you've got the Lovers card twice here with true love and the 2 of Cups. So pay attention to the people that you're talking to. You could have a friend around you that is trying to really get to know you and wants to deepen the connection. All right. They may be acting like a friend, but they could be totally in love with you. All right. And to be honest with you guys, every person in my life I've ever dated was my best friend, or I thought was my best friend at the time, wasn't the person that I felt like passionately in love with, or was like a Jason Momoa, right? All the people, the real people I've dated in my life were all awesome, awesome dudes, awesome friends. And, you know, you never would have thought when you see who I dated, like, I would never have expected that. And that's where relationships begin, is when it's with a friend. So some of you may have a really good friend that's meant to be your happy ending here. All right, you've got the 9 and the 10 of Cups. So let's see the Moon card. Let's see what this full moon is going to bring for you. Yeah, happy birthday, Scorpio. I'm just pulling the cards. I think it's funny. All I can do is pull the cards for you and read each one as it says, and it either resonates or it doesn't. It's not like I can, it may sound like it's blowing smoke up your ass, but it's a possibility for some of you, especially if you resonate with it or you believe it. Scorpio, work through your fears. All right, you've got this. Huh? You do this all the time. Okay. Boo. You know, I go to bed and I'm like, I was fighting the devil the other night. I was like, all right, I'm coming back in. Let's go. Be bold and make the first move. All right, and adjustments are required. So you may have to be adaptable during the full moon. All right, things may come up. You may have to shift. You may have to change your schedule. You may have to do things. We're fixed energy. All right, there's nothing you can't handle during the full moon. You may have to be, obviously, if somebody's new's coming into your life, you may have to be the one to make the first move. For some of you, if you really know that you have a strong connection with somebody or you want to reconcile with somebody, you may have to be the one to make the first move. There's nothing wrong with that. If you've done it 100 times and it's not happening, you've got to face your truth too. Face your fears. Confidence is key to your success, Scorpio. Confidence. You got to know it's going to happen for you. You got to know it's true. You got to know you don't have to worry about anything. Just keep doing your thing. That's what I do. Just keep doing your thing and keep rolling with it. And don't let anything in your life define who you really are. And then nothing can, you're unstoppable. All right, let's see, Aries through Pisces. You have the Lovers card. I love getting the Lovers card. I'm like, woo, the Lovers card twice, and the 2 of Cups. Kind of ran past that a little bit for you guys. And you had the Page of Swords, so you may be communicating with somebody that you're in love with this week. All right, that does mean that. So I didn't want to take away from that for some of you. Aries is your soulmate. Taurus, I feel terrible for hurting you. Gemini, there's so much I want to tell you. Cancer, I find you incredibly attractive. Leo, I love you. I love you too, Leo. Virgo, can we start over? Libra, I am so sorry. Scorpio is reminiscent. Sagittarius checks on you from afar. Capricorn, I will find my way back to you one day. Aquarius is a one-sided relationship. Pisces, destiny has taken us down different paths, but I think the world of you. All right, Scorpio, happy birthday. Sagittarius. Anne Marie, is that Anne Marie? Anne Marie, have you changed your, like, I don't know. I see you and I don't want you to think I always say hi, but I don't know if that's Anne Marie, like my Anne Marie, like Anne Marie who's been here with me for a long, long time. Let's see, Sagittarius, 154. 154. 24. All right. Oh, there's Anne Anne Marie, hi. All right. I was like, you snuck up. You spelt the names differently. All right, I got two Anne Maries here. So hi. I'm glad you're here. I kept thinking that other Anne Marie was you and you changed your profile. All right. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. I miss you too. I always think of you, especially when I see other names. All right. Sagittarius. I just got a big smile on my face. Sag, let's see the energy around you right now, and let's see the week ahead. Ooh. So Sag wants to fly around here. All right, stuck energy and deception. You know, I'm going to start fresh because I have a Sagittarius friend, and I know she was dealing with something like that, and she's getting through it, though. So she's getting through it. So we're going to see what's coming in this week. See what's coming in this week for you. For my Sagittarians. And if you are going through some stuck energy, or you feel like you thought something was going to be a certain way and then somebody lied to you or something like that, she's really a good friend of mine and she is getting through it. I feel like you're going to realize it and you're going to let go with this Scorpio season, just like everybody has to do during this Scorpio season. We have the full moon in Taurus for you, Scorpio, too. We are seeing some professional assistance coming in right now. And this is the energy around you. So maybe there is something around work plans, maybe refreshing your resume. Maybe you're thinking about new direction when it comes to work. Maybe, asking for assistance with somebody or, trying to figure out a plan for something. So you might be just in a planning stage right here. Also, professional assistance can be, health assistance and things like that, and getting some help to organize or your thoughts, reorganize, therapy and things like that. So let's see, I see an increase for you. So we're going to go with, there might be something changing in your life this week, and the pendulum swinging. If it seemed like it was decreasing, or you feel like you're needing to let go of certain things and you feel like your life is decreasing right now, try to look at it from a different perspective and see that it's actually increasing, but what's decreasing is the clutter in your life. All right. So some things are going out of your life right now that are holding you back, so that your path will clear up this week. So you're going to see the pendulum swing. You're going to see things move in this week. And so you may need to get some assistance if you have your own business or anything like that. And of course, I'm always going to talk about that because I do. But if you start to see things, you got to get yourself, your tax person, you've got to get your business things in order. So there could be something like that for you. I do see status quo here, trying to keep up here, or, trying to keep up with the things around you, people around you this week. So that could be something. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the status quo. All right. Everybody needs, we all strive to we better ourselves by society. All right. We learn who we are based off of, the society, the norms and everything else, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with people who want to go to work every day and want to do these things that other people maybe want to be more free spirited and do other things, right? So this for you seems like you may have a lot of things that you have to do to keep up this week. And so that's why when I'm seeing professional assistance, maybe you need some help in your life. Maybe you need to. Here's an example. When my sister was moving, right? And this is how I handle things too. It's like, I would rather pay the money to have movers move my stuff, gives me more time to organize everything and do everything. Might cost me a little bit more financially, but less energy, and it causes less frustration, and the move went a lot quicker and a lot smoother, a lot neater than it would have went without the help. So sometimes making that kind of sacrifice may cost a little bit more at first, but it's worth every friggin' penny. And so there could be something about that as well too. Just, maybe it's about, I need to splurge a little bit and actually pay for some assistance. I do see the honor and path for you this week too. So again, the status quo, the honor and path, Libra sort of have this energy. So this could also be about you needing to step out of what maybe you're trying to figure out, do I want to keep doing this, or do I really want to follow my own path? Do I want to really fully commit to my own business? Do I want to do my own thing? It could be something like that. All right, you got a loving man coming towards you. Some of you, like, I could feel you going, I don't care about, I got my business shit already in order. I want love, right? Here's the loving man, right? If you're looking for a loving man, I don't care if you're man or female, whatever, right? There's an energy of a person around you that has a lot of love for you. There could be an offer coming in towards you. I feel like for those of you, if you are following your path and you're on your own path, and you know that you've stepped out of the status quo, or this week you're changing jobs, or you're taking, like when I did my channel, I had to make the decision to, leave my old job and fully commit to my business. If some of you are doing that, this could be where it's leading you towards a person on your path that you're meant to be with. You have the same goals, right? You're not in the 9 to 5 anymore. You have some sort of new goals in your life. I have the card of discovery. So it's like the 8 of Cups. So you may be discovering something about yourself this week. You may be going on, it might be a journey. You actually might be going somewhere. I'm seeing, when we see the cycle of increase and the pendulum swinging, that means that more is coming into your life. It means old stuff's being let go of. Now you have an increase. You're going to start seeing more of new things come into your life. And so you may discover, you may be going somewhere. You may have new people coming into your life. And the 8 of Cups too can be you moving on from somebody too. All right. Some of you may choose that I'm not honoring my path. I'm not with the right person. And so I always show both sides to the energy. It can be this way, but it can also be that way too. So it depends on what's going on in your life. All right. You got the card of you are deserving as well too. So trust that you deserve exactly what it is that you want to bring into your life. If you expect it and know you deserve it, you can manifest it. All right, let's pull this together. I like to pull things together here. You may be discovering some nugget of gold this week, some information or something that's worth money. So keep an eye out for that as well. You may just realize maybe you bought something at a yard sale, and then all of a sudden you opened it up and there was some gold or an old painting that's worth millions of dollars. King of Wands coming your way. So we do see a fire sign, potential fire sign coming your way this week. I have Page of Pentacles. So I am seeing the Page of Pentacles is getting some knowledge, learning something about a new job, a new opportunity. It's getting the skills required to take the next step when it comes to your job or work or something like that. The Page of Pentacles can show a very sincere person coming in towards you that's trying to get to know you as well too. So expect some sort of good news around money, around an opportunity, job related, health related, school related, something, a pathway that, you might be an apprentice, you might have to step up and practice before you get the position that you want. But it also could be a sincere message from somebody that's in love with you. I have the 10 of Cups towards you too. So there could be potential relationship coming into your life this week. And I have the 3 of Cups. So there could be a reunion, a celebration. There could be some sort of energy of happiness. And yes, you deserve this good luck with that discovery of that gold. There's something happening this week where you may be having a party. Maybe you're getting together and having an awesome Halloween party. I don't know, but there could be a potential person there. You may get an invitation with that Page of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups, maybe you're reconciling with somebody that you're in a relationship with or you were in a relationship with. These are all the energies that are showing up this week, but I see an energy of you feeling very grateful and happy and celebrating the good news. I have the 4 of Pentacles for you. So the 4 of Pentacles is saying you've got everything you need, let go a little bit and surrender to what's going on here and know that you are deserving. The 4 of Pentacles can be a mindset. If you don't think that if you hold on too tightly, you're not open to receiving more. All right, and I have the 6 of Pentacles. You are supported, and the 6 of Pentacles brings in a gift. The universe, spiritually, the universe will bring you what it is you need, what it is that you're asking for. But you have to know that and expect that it will come in for you. All right. 6 of Pentacles is always the universe supporting you and giving you a helping hand. All right, so let's see the full moon in Taurus. So if there's a fire sign, definitely a fire sign or a water sign in your life. There's also a Page of Pentacles, earth sign. In these types of readings, this isn't their feelings for you. So I'm not going to sit here and get into all the signs. It's more about you and your week ahead. The full moon, it's time to take action. All right. Be bold and make the first move. All right. So the full moon is going to be exciting energy for you. All right. Capricorn's like, Sagittarius is like, hell yeah, let's go. I ain't scared. Nothing is set in stone. So, as long as nothing's set in stone, is free range, I feel, right? You can do whatever you want. But be bold. It's time to take action and make the first move. So for some of you during the full moon, it is about you stepping up into that masculine energy and going for something. Don't be afraid. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I check on you from afar. Taurus, I wish I could take it back. Gemini, I love you. Cancer, I'm afraid of commitment. Leo, I feel like I can't give you what you need. Virgo, I think the world of you. Libra is long distance. Scorpio, I still have some growing to do. Sagittarius, there could be secrets or deception between the two of you. Capricorn, you're always on my mind. Aquarius, I miss you. And Pisces, finances are a problem, but I will find my way back to you one day. All right, Sag. Capricorn time. Where's my caps? 208. Let me see, 08. Come on. I updated my computer and it does these weird little things that are annoying. Oh, let's see, 18. 208, 18. Capricorn. Thank you, Dean. All right, Capricorn. See the week ahead for you. We're doing the rest of October here. We're looking at the energies, what might be coming in this week. Full moon in Taurus, lunar eclipse is coming up. So let's check for Capricorn. We're in Scorpio season, so hopefully you like us Scorpios. And hopefully you're ready for transformation and change and judgment and the truth. Honesty. Because Scorpio going to give it to you. All right. Get out of your head. Family, friends, and guides. All right. So spirit is connected. It's like connect to spirit right now. You know, find yourself, give yourself some time to connect to spirit. All right. You have a lot of great family, friends, and guides around you. All right. Protecting you, with you, always with you. If you're a very spiritual person, you know this. If you aren't aware, this is letting you know that you are being protected. Also, this could be that you just have a lot of good friends and family and guides and support around you this week. So guides don't always necessarily have to be from the spirit realm. Guides are people that show up in your life out of nowhere and tell you something, and then they disappear. Oh, I recently had that. Just like a random person just said something and it was a message for me. And I was like, that's so wild. And that's all that person needed to do is say one thing to me out of nowhere. Never expected it or nothing. That's how guides work. We got an energy of back and forth. You know, you've got to make a decision. You've been doing this seesaw thing for too long. All right. Maybe you've already, maybe you already know which way you want to go, but there's still something that makes you kind of, maybe it is family and friends. Maybe you're ready to move somewhere, go somewhere, do something, but you've got some, friends or family that rely on you, and maybe you're just, going back and forth. But this could be about Capricorn, you going off and being alone and going and doing your own thing and seeing where the road takes you. Right, on the road again, right? I was out there for a year. I know that feeling. It's like maybe it's time for you to go do a little discovery. You've got the card of the Ascended Master. So, when I see that card, it's like ask and you shall receive. Ask for guidance this week. There's a lot about you connecting, you being in your head, you not sure what to do with something in your life, but you know something needs to change. You want something to change, and you can't seem to figure it out. And so ask clear questions, ask for clear signs and synchronicities. All right, taking steps. All right, so this week you may find yourself actually taking steps in the right direction, and just know that, getting off this seesaw, it doesn't mean you have to have all the answers. You could be climbing another mountain, right? And maybe that's why you're going back and forth. Do I want to do this again? Whether it's with a relationship, whether it's with a new job, whether it's moving, do I want to do this again? I just finished a cycle and now I've got to start a new one. But you just got to keep taking steps and look at it as in each step is going to get you closer to where you want to go. And don't look at it as such a big goal. Take them as little teeny goals and to get to where you're going. But going back and forth on what to do isn't going to get you anywhere. It's going to keep you stuck. So you've got to get out of your comfort zone this week. It does feel like this week could be very important for some of you. You may be making some major steps in your life towards something that you're trying to shift or change. As I said, I see planning and taking action. All right. So as you start taking steps and you start figuring out what it is you want to do this week, you're going to see the energy shift in your favor. You may be finding that a lot of action starts to happen. You may be finding that you're making plans that you didn't see yourself making last week. And this week, all of a sudden, you're making some plans that come out of nowhere. You notice that's been the theme since I started your sign. It's like, where the hell did this come from? Well, the guides are answering you. You're being shown. The answers are there. And so I see some new steps, new movement for you this week. And I see making plans for the future. And look, new beginnings. You're the first one today. And I've been using this deck for everybody and several cards for everybody. And you're the first sign that got the card of new beginnings. And now we see like this baby, this new beginning, this, so this week is going to be a turning point for some of you. A fresh start. I've got the loving man showing up for you as well too. So there's some supportive connection around you. Maybe this is a love interest. Maybe this is a family member. It doesn't matter, but it's a loving masculine energy around you. For some of you, there could be a brand new relationship with this person. All right, so taking steps towards a new life. Maybe some of you, it's finally time for you. Maybe you've been by yourself for so long and you've been on the fence about getting back out there. This is the type of energy that's showing up for you that is saying the doorway's open for you. All right. And it's also the same energy that shows maybe taking steps to making plans finally with somebody that you've been interested in. There's that energy too. It's more about a new start, new beginning, fresh, right? Clean slate. Got to make a decision, get out of your comfort zone and go, right? I see the 5 of Swords. The only thing holding you back is your own mental stress, right? Making that decision, the back and forth. So let me pull some tarot for you, and we'll pull some tarot on these cards and see what's going on. Cardinal signs don't stay stuck. Well, I'm a fixed sign in so many places, and I don't like to stay stuck at all. I will move. So it's also about people's mindset, though. But that's a good mindset to have. I won't stay stuck. All right, so we got the Death card here. So you got something has to change, all right? So Scorpio season, I'm going to blame it on that. The back and forth, something has to change. If you don't make change, it'll happen. It's inevitable. Something needs to end, whether it's a way of thinking, whether it's you going back and forth about something that needs to change in your life, about a situation in your life. I mean, it can be anything, guys. I can put a bunch of filler things up here for you, but you know what it is that needs to end in your life that is holding you back from a brand new, amazing beginning, new success in your life. 7 of Swords, all right? There could be some deception. There could have been some lying. There could have been somebody's confusing you. Somebody's deceiving you, or you don't know if you believe or trust something. So that's a good enough sign. Or it could be your trust issues that's holding you back, right? So you keep going back and forth because of trust in what's out there, trust in the unknown. This is where it's like when we leave high school and go to college or leave college or whatever and go off on our own. You know you're going to make it. You know you're strong enough to survive. You've got the 7s showing up for you. 7 of Wands. You've got to step up and defend yourself against whether that's self-doubt, whether that's trust issues, or whether that's somebody who's being dishonest to you. So there definitely is something that has to change here, where you've got to put your foot down and move forward, whether that's, discipline in your own mind or discipline in somebody else. All right, we have the Prince of Swords. So we do see sort of a pagey energy here, Prince of Swords, moving forward, communication, some good news coming in for you. So we see taking steps. We see some sort of letter or news or something exciting coming your way this week that will give you an opportunity to take the next steps forward. You might be going somewhere. This could come in randomly. I see a King of Swords. So you have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, somebody who wants to speak. I feel like it's this loving person here who wants to speak their truth to you this week. I also have a King of Pentacles. So you've got several people around you. This could be business related as well too, the King of Pentacles. There could be planning, maybe some of you making a move here with the taking steps on your own towards a new job or a new career path with the new beginning. Some of you could be starting your own side gig. But don't be afraid to speak up and speak your truth this week. And with the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords, something's right. You might have to say something to somebody. All right. You may have to be the one that sort of, and without being any fear of what's going to happen, speak up, defend yourself. Right. So we got several people. It looks like you could be planning something with another person. There is potential for a partnership when it comes to business, when it also comes to love here with the Two of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Loving Man. I see the Star card. So we see the Star card, the new beginning, and the people in your life. You're coming into alignment with people that truly do have feelings, that truly love you. Very loving, supportive energies. Allow yourself this new beginning that's starting up for you. The Star card is, and you have the Death card, all right? Something has to change. Endings are inevitable. The universe will make something change if you don't make it change for yourself. Something will end so something can begin. Something needs to end and you have a new beginning here. The Star card is your North Node. It's where your soul's calling you. You're manifesting in some sort of love into your life, right? But there's an ending or letting go of either trust issues or somebody you can't trust, right? So let's see the Moon card for you. Nothing is yet set in stone, all right? So during that full moon, remember that things are always changing during a full moon. Things have yet to be fully revealed, right? And so you may be feeling like something's changing and something, maybe somebody makes a decision and they get emotional during the full moon. And then just know, wait it out. Don't get excited or overreact during the full moon because nothing is yet set in stone. Somebody might say something is a certain way. Somebody might say no to an application or something like that. And the next thing you know, 3 days later, they looked at the wrong name and you never know. So just remember that nothing is yet set in stone. Confidence is key here to your success. And the end of a tough cycle approaches, and you've got the card of a brand new beginning. So you were the first sign today to get this. So this wasn't an overall theme. This was meant for you, Capricorn. So let's see Aries through Pisces for you. All right, Aries, I can see myself with you in the future. Taurus, I feel like I can't give you what you need. Gemini, I am intimidated by you. Cancer, destiny has taken us down different paths. Leo, I feel terrible for hurting you. Virgo, can we start over? Libra, please be patient with me. Scorpio, I feel like I ruined everything. Sagittarius, I miss you. Capricorn, there's so much I want to tell you. Aquarius, finances are a problem. And Pisces, reminiscent about you. I feel you. All right. Aquarius. You know, do I have any Aquarians in the room here? I was trying to do your reading, your weekly reading before I did my all signs. And I had to restart like 4 or 5 times. I didn't do it today because I was like, I pulled a card of bored and discontent and just kind of feeling stuck and not focused. But I was like, is that Aquarian's energy? Because I couldn't finish the reading. So I really want to tap into your energy today, because I was going to do yours before this and I couldn't get it. So what's your energy? How are you feeling, guys? Aquarius at let's do 220. 24. 224. All right. All right. Are you guys doing good? Aquarius, this is the week ahead for you. We are in Scorpio season. Let's see what energies come through for you for the week. I'm kind of looking at it as like day by day sort of energy, weekly energy for the rest of October. We have the full moon in Aquarius. So I feel like an event's happening for you or an event's coming in for you. And it's a great achievement. So you might be celebrating some good news here. Maybe that's what you're already doing right now. Aqua feeling confused. That's what I was getting a little bit of not focused energy earlier. I was saying, Aquarius, I couldn't do your weekly read just yet because I wasn't sure if it was the energy for you, but you are saying that you are feeling confused. I do see for some of you, though, there's an event coming up for you this week that might change things. You have for spirit the 4 angels of the 4 corners. So yeah, I was getting the stuck energy for you as well. 4 cups, but you're only stuck because you're holding on to something that's not moving or something that makes you feel safe, and your ship's sailing right here. You may be the only thing keeping you stuck, you notice his hand is loosely holding that rope. He's not really tied down, but he may feel like he's tied down. He feels like he can't leave. He has to hold on to something that's holding him back. So Aquarians, what are you holding on to that you know is holding you back? I mean, it is what it is. It's not just what I'm saying. During the season, it's about transformation. It's about freeing yourself from the binds of our own limiting beliefs and people and thoughts and things that the energy is just holding us back. So making an honest decision, or your ship may pass you by. You might be sitting there watching your opportunity, and you have this card of great achievement coming in. You have an opportunity coming in that's going to be, don't miss this opportunity. Don't let somebody or something or situation hold you back from from being rerouted somewhere. Maybe this is an opportunity of a lifetime coming in for you. Happy success. 8 of Pentacles energy. So this could be around work. This could be around, something's holding you back from reaching a major milestone at work. Some of you might be cutting ties and going in your own direction. Aquarians are like the rebels, right? I don't know how this energy might make you feel, but you might decide to just rebel, and you only can stay stuck so long before you realize that nothing's holding you back except your own thoughts or a waste of your time. You're investing in something. I see a loving man coming your way, all right? A loving person coming your way. So you've got to make a decision. You might have to cut your losses with something in order to reach the level of success that you're trying to reach. And that could be work related, but that could also be love related, relationships, anything. You've got to cut your losses, and you got to know when to fold them. And the loving man here, there's definitely some support around you. And I have intuition and manifesting spirit energy here. So this week, it's about refocusing and focusing on what it is you're trying to manifest into your life. But you may have manifested a relationship in your life, and this could be for some of you that the milestone. This could be a great achievement for some of you who have actually been doing the work of trying to manifest a soulmate, manifest an SP, whatever. It does seem like this could be the week of your manifestation coming in. And there's a difference between that energy than when you're manifesting a relationship. If you're desperately wanting or needing something, that's creating resistance from a manifestation. That's what's going to hold your manifestation from coming in. That's why you've got to cut ties, cut your losses, and move forward. I see taking steps here towards what it is you're trying to manifest. So this week there could be a change, a shift in your life. And I guess I'm being shown here that this ship could pass you by if you let it. But if you choose to cut your losses or let go of situations that you know are over, because if you don't do it now, it's going to happen here in the future. These types of relationships will end eventually. They were never solid to begin with. And you're holding on to something that's not going anywhere. Eventually, things just have to end. And so we make them more painful by holding on like this. But if you choose to let go of something that's tying you down, and it takes bravery. We see, you moving, taking steps here towards what it is that you're trying to call into your life. All right, there's some sort of movement at work. So maybe some of you might get a promotion. There could be a new love in your life. Some of you may be holding yourself back from that. You've been trying to manifest something into your life. Some of you, you're going to notice that you're taking steps towards this, that your SP or your person is here. All right, I got family, friends, and a lot of guides around you. So let me pull some tarot. You and a partner may be taking the next steps in a relationship. Maybe some of you, I just got in my head, there could be somebody who's been holding you and another person back from being in a relationship. It could be a parent, a mother, a friend, something like that. And some of you realizing that you got to put your love yourself first. And so you may be letting go of a friendship in order to be with somebody that you're in love with. All right, judgment. You got to heed that call. You got to step up into your truth and make the best decision for you and all that's involved. It's time to make a choice this week for my Aquarians. 5 of Wands. You've got a lot. You're fighting something that's not worth fighting for. The Wheel of Fortune. You have some sort of opportunity that's the luckiest opportunity this week. You have an opportunity to change your life or change your situation, change your circumstance. Some unexpected, turn of events, an occurrence coming in that could lead you, towards amazingness, like this happy success, everything I was saying. But the Wheel of Fortune can be a karmic wheel too. If you want to keep playing on the karmic wheel, you're going to keep going backwards and holding yourself stuck in a karmic cycle. But the wheels turning for you to have a fresh start, a new beginning here. And I got the Ace of Cups for you. So strong energy of love, being lucky in love this week. And potential bringing love. Look at this, the Magician. Manifesting love into your life this week, Aquarius. So however you want to take this message, it kind of has a two-way street. And the Wheel of Fortune does that in a reading for me. It says it can go this way or that way. It's a 50-50 chance here. But it all kind of comes down to this for my Aquarians. All right, manifesting love into your life. Judgment card. Let's see the moon, the full moon energy for you. Look at the bigger picture. Take a look at the big picture, Aquarius, and say, what I'm going through now, is this going to be with me in the future? Is this going to add value to my future? Is this important for my future? Or is this just a small step that I need to take so that I can have that bigger future? All right. So zooming out a little bit and look, a new start is coming for you around the full moon energy. Aries through Pisces. Aries is long distance. Taurus, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Gemini, I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. Cancer, I can see myself with you in the future. Leo, finances are a problem. Virgo, I feel you. Libra is reminiscent. Scorpio, I love you. Sagittarius, I find you incredibly attractive. Capricorn, I'm afraid of commitment. Aquarius, I check on you from afar. And Pisces, I think the world of you. You're always on my mind. All right, Aquarius. So I said I was going to do your reading earlier, and I was like, man, I'm getting this stuck energy, this needs to focus energy and make a decision. And then, a lot of you Aquarians are validating that. So good luck this week. Pisces, 236.36. All right, 236.36. Pisces. All right, we made it to the finish line. Let me get a good shuffle. Cleanse the energy for Pisces. Final sign. Maybe some travel. I just saw travel for you, Pisces. So Pisces, welcome. Let's see. Scorpio season. And we got the Taurus full moon energy coming up. All right. Got to trust in your higher self. I see blaming yourself about something, or feeling like you let somebody down, or feeling let down by somebody. That snake bite is not going to kill you. It's the venom that will. The blame, the resentment, the hate, the anger, no matter what, however you want to look at it, and as hard as it can be, letting go, taking the blame, blaming yourself, and being like, I'd rather accept the account and take accountability than to blame others, because it will infect your soul. fear-based energy is showing up for you. So it's almost like you're afraid, you think you did something wrong, or you think you could have did something differently, or you are just afraid of how somebody feels or thinks or what somebody's going to do, or you're afraid something's not going to work out. All right. We have friends and colleagues this week, though. So you might be finding yourself hanging out with some good people. Maybe if there could be some fear around your coworkers. Maybe there's some fear around being accepted by coworkers, or some fear around being noticed, or you're starting a new job. Could be something like that. But this is showing that you got some really good people around you, and you may actually find yourself getting closer to your friends and colleagues this week. I see some joyous fun coming in for you. So if some of you are dealing with some fear-based thinking, or maybe something has happened, you think you did something wrong, or something ended, or whatever you're dealing with, it seems as though it's one of these, drink a couple bottle of wines, cry with your friends, and then get back out there and go hang out and go have some fun. So I do feel like this week is about recovery for you, and maybe moving on and finally going out because you deserve it. Finding self-love again after something has happened. Maybe some of you also afraid something's not going to work out for you, but it does. It could be an energy of that as well. I see a kindred partnership coming in for you. So you have a very special friend, and you have some really good colleagues. You might be around some good people this week, making some new friends, making some good friends. There could be a kindred partnership that forms from a colleague or a friend at work. For some of you singles, you might be getting out there having some fun, and this is where you meet your person. I mean, if fear is the only thing that's showing up for you, maybe some of you are healing from a breakup and need to give yourself a little bit of time. And this is the week where we do the, put ourselves back together and get back out there. I see new supportive connections for you this week. All right. So having the courage to get back out there and get back on your feet, especially if you're dealing with some sort of loss, or you feel like you ruined something, or somebody's made you feel like you've ruined something, or somebody's blamed you, or you feel down, or you're feeling sorry for yourself for some reason. That's another thing that can come up with the fear base. I mean, I'm only saying these things because we've all been there. It's not like it's just you, Pisces. But if we go through some sort of loss, or something doesn't turn out our way, we start to feel bad and depressed and play victim for a while, and now it's time to pick yourself back up and get back out there, because you got a bunch of people coming into your life, and possibly a new soulmate. Let's see tarot for you. Ace of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So a chapter completes, a new one begins. It's like a really good week for my Pisces. The Hanged One. See things from a different perspective. You've got you right here. This is about you surrendering. And all right, maybe you're afraid to let go of some old friends, some people. Maybe something's happened in your life. Maybe it's time to move on from a group of friends, and maybe you're moving jobs. Maybe you're, but the Hanged Man is an awesome energy for you. You and your power. You're like, I'm going to let go of this. I'm surrendering. I'm going through some sort of change in my life. And you know what? I'm going to pick myself back up. I'm seeing things from a different perspective, and I'm allowing. I know that I might be making major sacrifices right now, but it's going to be for the greater good of myself and everybody else involved. Of course, if I'm doing well, everybody's doing well. All right, I got the 10 of Cups here. So I see a lot around family and relationship and having a good time, maybe with family and friends and relationships. You do have a difficult choice to make this week with the Two of Swords, but I feel like you already have. I just feel like it's about you picking yourself back up and getting back out there. Five of Swords, same thing. It's like some of you have been you've been overthinking this. It's a no-win situation. Why keep getting blamed or blaming yourself about something? All right, it is what it is. Time to move forward, move on. I've got a King of Swords coming towards you. So it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, somebody with some honest communication. All right, the truth coming in. I got the Nine of Cups. So it could be somebody who's ready for a relationship coming your way. Balloons just came up as I said that. So we've got somebody here, Nine of Cups, potential relationship, and you got the Ten of Cups. So you may be meeting a kindred partnership, a relationship that ends up being the one that you've been wishing for, the one that you want to be with, right? Two of Pentacles, prepare for a lot to go on. Also prepare, you have to prioritize this week. You definitely have a decision, and it's about prioritizing your time. If somebody's going back and forth, you didn't do anything wrong. It's time to make a decision. And also be prepared for a lot of new changes this week. And there could be a lot going on in your life, but you got this. It's just going to be about you juggling life and time and work and money and so forth. My throat's getting dry. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see the moon energy for you. The full moon energy for Pisces. Have faith in your dreams. Your dreams coming true, Pisces. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Believe it. This is one of the best readings I've had for Pisces in a while. But you have to have faith in your dreams. Luck is on your side right now. Your hard work is paying off. End of a tough cycle. And you just got to have faith there, Pisces. Keep on going. Let me see Aries through Pisces for you. Aries, this is the end. Taurus, I feel you. Gemini, there's a lot of arguments between the two of you. Cancer, there's so much I want to tell you. Leo, I am so sorry. Virgo is reminiscent about you. Libra, please be patient with me. Scorpio, you deserve better than me. Sagittarius, I am not ready. Capricorn, I abandon people to make myself feel important. Aquarius, I love you. Pisces, I feel terrible for hurting you. I want to work things out. All right, guys. Awesome readings today. I hope you enjoyed them. Please like, subscribe, and share. It helps my channel grow. I've been doing the individual readings, getting them out on rotation a lot more. So they will be out, I think, Leo, the new ones for the rest of October will be out starting tomorrow, starting with Libra, Scorpio, Sag will be out tomorrow. And Libra, Scorpio will be out tomorrow. And I have super chats tomorrow. And I'm only doing them on Tuesdays. And I do a little one on Friday after the collective. So I will see you all soon. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me today. I'm going to go get ready to fly over in aerial yoga. And so I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Take care.